You've likely heard the terms psychopath and sociopath talked about often, whether in crime documentaries or psychology discussions. But what exactly do they mean? Surprisingly, neither of them is formally recognized as a clinical diagnosis, despite their frequent use. In fact, these terms are often considered as subsets of a single clinical condition known as antisocial personality disorder, or ASPD. ASPD encompasses a spectrum of behaviors marked by a disregard for societal norms and the rights of others, while psychopath and sociopath both encompass traits like antisocial behavior and emotional detachment. They have distinct origins and varying levels of recognition within the scientific community today. In essence, although there's considerable overlap between the two, they're not interchangeable. In this video, we'll discuss 5 differences that will differentiate between these terms and uncover their complexities, understanding how they appear in real-world scenarios. So, without taking further time, let's start with number 1, origin. Psychopaths seem to be born with certain traits that make them different from others. They might show signs of being unfeeling or not caring about others' feelings from a very young age. Scientists think this might be because their brains work differently. On the other hand, sociopaths become the way they are because of things that happen to them when they're growing up. This could be bad experiences like being mistreated or not having a stable family life. These experiences can shape how they see the world and how they behave towards others as they get older. Number 2, emotional expression. Psychopaths are really good at pretending to care about others, even though they might not actually feel anything inside. They can come across as friendly, but it's often just an act to get what they want. On the flip side, sociopaths may show their emotions more openly, but their feelings might seem exaggerated or superficial. While they can get attached to people or might cry during a sad movie, it doesn't necessarily mean they really feel it. Their reactions can be intense, yet they often lack a deep understanding or connection with others' emotions. Number 3, social behavior. In a crowded party, psychopaths are the charming, outgoing individuals who effortlessly engage with everyone present. Their charisma draws people in, but their interactions are often calculated, with an agenda hidden beneath their charm. On the flip side, sociopaths are more like the quiet observers, often staying away from the center of attention. They might hang around the edges of the crowd, quietly watching from distance, or unexpectedly become the life of the party before retreating back into the shadows. Their behavior can vary, sometimes seamlessly fitting in, and other times remaining mysterious and detached. Number 4, morality. Psychopaths have their own twisted idea of what's right and wrong, but they're like chess players thinking many moves ahead. They know what society says is right, but they don't care. They do what they want to get what they desire. On the other hand, sociopaths might just act without thinking about the consequences. They decide what's right or wrong based on their own feelings, often because they feel wronged or want revenge. It's like comparing a sneaky manipulator to a person who takes justice into their own hands, but not always in the best way. Number 5, criminal tendencies. Psychopaths are known for meticulously planning their crimes, often leaning towards white-collar offenses like fraud or manipulation. They prefer to stay away from physical violence and aim for crimes that bring them money or power, usually without leaving behind any evidence and feeling little or no guilt afterward. On the flip side, sociopaths are more unpredictable. They might act suddenly without thinking much about the consequences, especially if they feel like they've been wronged or if they really want something right away. This can lead to impulsive and sometimes violent actions, as they act on their personal grudges or strong emotions. Remember, if you notice these traits in someone, it doesn't automatically mean they're a psychopath or sociopath. Some of these behaviors might just resemble traits of their personality type. There are actually 16 different personality types according to Myers-Briggs. If you're curious, we've already created a detailed video on all of them, including examples of famous people who might have these types. We'll add the video link for you in the description below. But if you're still concerned that someone might be a psychopath or sociopath, it's a good idea to talk to a mental health professional. They can provide proper guidance and support. Now we're eager to hear from you. Would you prefer a detailed video on psychopaths or sociopaths next? Drop your choice in the comments section below. If we managed to keep you hooked till now, give us a thumbs up and give that subscribe button a tickle for more insights, tips, and the coolest content. Until next time, stay connected and stay mindful. This is the Yays and Nays signing off for today.